Hey guys, very good morning. Yes, guys, and let me go ahead with a next concept of a given regular language. And now I'll be explaining something called as a theorem for to prove a given language is not regular. Okay, the simple way this called as something called as a pumping lemma. There's something called as a pumping theorem for a regular language. There's something called as a pumping theorem for a regular language. In exam point of view, they'll be asking like prove the given language as a not a regular language by using pumping lemma or a pumping theorem. Both mean a same. And today we'll be discussing on something called as a pumping lemma or a pumping theorem for a regular language. Okay, first and foremost, what do you mean by a pumping lemma or a pumping theorem? Pumping theorem says like it is used to prove a given language. It is used to prove a given language, whatever the language, like A star, B star, A plus B whole star, anything. It is used to prove a given language is not regular. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ ಅದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ಅ ಪಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಮಾ. So to prove that the theorems goes like this, to prove that the given theorem goes like this, and what you mean to say, if we will be considering or we will be assuming few things to prove a given theorem. Okay, that is if R of L, I meant to say a regular language, it is denoted as RL. If RL is a regular language, then RL has a length L. If RL is a regular language, it has a length L with such that any string as yes. Here we use three terminologies. One terminology I use something called as RL, stands for regular language. One more stands for L, stands for a length. Something called S, S stands for a string. To do this, there are few constraints, and the constraints are here. This pipeline indicate a length. Here, the length of S, the length of S should be greater than equal to P and I. What is P? P meant to say it's a dividing into parts 3. Okay, it's something called we are dividing into part 3, and hence we say it's called P. I can use P or I can use something called as a length L. I can use something called a length L. Okay. The length of S, the length of a string should be greater than or equal to the length of a given language. And S is always been, yes, Sandra, S is called as a string. String is always been divided as XYZ format. String is always been divided as XYZ format. Okay. Now, I'm just explaining the theorem. I'll take an example and then I'll prove how to prove the given theorem is. Okay. Now, as I have been said, S is been divided as XYZ format. So what is that XYZ? Here, X is always been said like there is something called X, Y to the power of I and Z. Something called X, Y to the power of I and Z is belongs to a regular language. This belongs to a regular language where I should be greater than or equal to 0. Where I should be greater than or equal to 0. These are the three cases. These are the three cases I prove the given language as not regular. Case 1, it says, or step 1, it says, I will take a given string s as xyz. I will take a given string as xyz. I divide the given string as x, y to the power of I and z, which belongs to a regular language for every I greater than equal to 0. Idu first condition, first statement. And next statement says the length of y should be greater than 0. The length of y andre idu. Okay, the y should be greater than 0. Okay, and the last one is the length of xy. After calculating the thing, the length of xy should be less than or equal to L. L andre enu? The length of a regular language. Okay, the length of xy should be less than equal to L. Okay, these are the given proving. Like in an exam, they will ask, explain about pumping llama andaga. You have to explain these things. Okay, pumping llama is a language is not for a regular, and we have three terminology: RL, L, and S. RL stands for regular language, L stands for a length, S stands for a string, where the length of S should be greater than equal to a length, and S belongs to, or S is divided to X, Y, Z format: X, Y, I, and Z, length of Y and length of XY. E Murtara, you have to explain it. Then let me take an example, and I hope after taking an example, I hope you guys can uh, know what exactly to be done for the given thing. In exam point of view, they'll be asking few things. They will ask a question. There is a language AN BN. There is a language AN BN where n is greater than or equal to 0. Prove that it is not regular by using pumping lemma. This language is not regular. Prove that it is not regular by using pumping lemma. This will be a given question. Okay. For this given question, how to solve it? Simple. The foremost thing is here. This is the solution. First and foremost, I will assume the given language is regular. Initially, I will assume the given language is regular. Adadmele, I start writing my step by step. Okay. I start writing a step by step. Now, whenever the given language is regular, the S stands for a string. The string is equals to AN BN. The string is equals to AN and BN. What do you mean by S? S meant to say the X has been divided into XYZ format. The S is divided into XYZ format. As I've been said here, S is equal to XYZ format. Okay. The given S has been divided into XYZ format. Ivaga. Now, let me take the length as 5. I'll take something called a terminologies L, RL, and S. I will assume the length as 5. So I will write S is equals to A5, B5. What is this 5? It's N. A power N, B power N. Instead of this N, what is this N? N is the length of A's and B's occurrence. So I'm assuming L as 5. So here, what will be my output? My output will be 5 A's followed with 5 B's. Correct? My given output of the given string is regular expression. This is a regular language. Regular expression is A star, B star is a regular expression. This is a regular language. Now I have to prove this is a wrong. Okay? No, A5, B5 and 5 occurrence of A followed with 5 occurrence of B. 5 occurrence of A followed with 5 occurrence of B. Okay. Now, what I do is, for this kind of format, I will take 3 cases. I am taking 3 cases. What are the 3 cases? Now, as I have been said you, the given this entire thing, I am going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 B's. 5 A's and 5 B are called as yes. Alva? 5 A's and 5 B is called as yes. Now, I will divide yes into XYZ format. So, idralli 3 cases there. Where should this Y occur? Entire this length is yes. Idrina I will divide X, Y, Z. Either Y will occur abeku. So, first case I will take as the Y will occur in A's part. The Y will occur in A's part. So, I divide like this. Now, what I do is, let me take an assumption. I will take this as X, this as Y, and the length of this as Z. Is that clear? I hope everyone clear. So, ivaga the Y el barutte, the occurrence of Y will be in A's. So, illinda illolge I have to write X, Y, Z. So, that's the reason. It's randomly. Now, sir, why I have taken 2 and 2? Can't I take 1 and 3? Yes, I can take 1 and 3 also. It's my wish. I've been dividing. Okay, I can do, or I can divide in whatever manner I want. Clear? Is that clear? Okay, now, the length of X is equals to 2. The length of Y is equals to 2. Correct? The length of X is 2. The length of Y is 2. Now, the length of Z is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I write here as 6. Yeah, guys. Okay, now this is case 1. Now I'll go to case 1. Case 2. Case 2 says y is in B's part. Now y was in A part. Now I'll put y is in B's part. So I rewrite the given language again. 5 A's followed with 5B. So ivaga. Now, okay, as I've been divided 2 and 2, let me take the Z as 1. I'll take 3 Y's and remaining all as X. Why I've been taken 1 and 3? It's my wish. I either here also I would have taken 2 and 2. Means which I felt I can take 1 and 3 just for your comfortableness. I have been done this. Okay, now the length of X is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll write 6. The length of Y is equals to 1, 2, 3. So I'll write 3. The length of Z is equals to 1. Correct? Yep. Now let me go ahead. As I've been said you, Y occur in A's part, Y occur in B's part. Case 3 is Y occur in both A and B. Y occur in both A and B. Now let me take one more string. A. 5 A's followed with 5 B's. I'm sorry. 5A followed with 5B. Y occur in both A and B. So let me take it easy for me. I will consider this string as Y, this string as Z, and this string as X. Now, the length of X is equals to 3. The length of Y is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. The length of Z is equals to 1, 2, 3. I hope everyone are clear till now. Clear? Okay. Now, this is the case I have been taken. For this case, I have to prove the given language is not regular. Okay. Now, for the given thing, for this case 1, what I do is, as I have been said you, X, Y and Z have been taken. X, Y and Z. Hope you guys remember, there was a formula in the case 1 state, X, Y, I, Z belongs to L, where I is greater than or equal to 0. Where I is greater than or equal to 0. So I have been written as X, Y to the power I and Z belongs to R of L, where I is greater than greater than 0. Where I is greater than 0. Ivaga, I'll be assuming the value of I equals 2. Nanista. I can take 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me take more than or greater than 1. I will take 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let me rewrite this again. Let me rewrite the value of the expression as 2a's. The value of y is 2a's again. Y to the power of I. Andre X, Y to the power of 2 and Z. If Y to the power of 2 means, don't you feel, I will write here as 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 occurrence of A's. Y power 2 and 4 occurrence of A's. Then Z, 1 occurrence of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? I hope everyone clear about this. I hope everyone clear how did I get this expression. Correct? I hope everyone clear how did I get this expression. Okay, now let me calculate the thing again. Now, what is a length of A and length of B? The length of A's are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The length of A is 7. Actually, what was the length of A? Was 5. So 7 is not equal to 5, and hence X, Y to the power of Z does not belongs to a regular language. Is that clear? And hence X, Y, I to the power of Z does not belongs to a regular language. So now I have to prove it not belongs to regular language. Now let me take case 2. Case 2 is this. Again I will assume assuming the value of I equals 2 again. X, Y to the power of 2 and Z. I rewrite this again. The value of X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5A followed with B. The value of X is 3 B's. 3 B's andre to the power of 2 is 6 B's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 B's and Z. Clear? Okay, now what is the length of B now? The length of A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Correct ಆಗಿದೆ. The length of B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The length of B is 8 and actually it has to be 5. Actually it has to be 5. Hence it is not equal to 5. Is that clear? Hence X, Y, I and Z is not regular language. Is that clear? Hence it is not a regular language. Correct? Okay, now I will take the last case. The last case, again I will assume the value of I equals 2 x y to the power of 2 and z. X and restapa 3 a's. The value of y is ab to the power of 2 means AABB again AABB followed with 3 B's. Correct? Followed with 3 B's. Okay. If you observe the given expression, this, what does it says? The given question says A power n, B power n, and this is AB middle ಇದೆ. So this is not regular language. Is that clear, guys? This is not a regular language. Okay. Now I've been done with my first and I'll be doing with the third. Second one, y. The value of y I've been taken greater than equal to 0. Now I'll take the length of xy. Ivaga, the length of xy should be less than equal to L. What is the length of xy? The length of xy is ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 2 1 2 ಇದೆ. So length of xy 1 2 3. Okay, now the length of xy is this one 1 2 3 4 5 6. The length of xy is equal to 6 and the language L is equal to 5. So it's not equal. Clear? This is my condition 2. This is my condition 1. Clear, guys? First case it's not equal. Let me take this is my condition 1 again for case 2. Okay, this is my condition 2. Sorry, condition 2 for my case 2. Again, the length of xy. The length of xy is nodi x till the last one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. The length of xy is 12. Actual length of xy is 1 2 3 4. The actual length is 5. Hence it is not equal. Illi it again is same, it is not equal. So at last I write therefore the given I'm sorry. Okay, therefore the given regular language is not regular. I mean to say A power n, B power n is not regular language. Guys, this thing you have to prove. Okay, I've been explained more. Okay, means I've been taken 1 1 2 3 part and done. That's the reason you guys are feeling it's a bit lengthier. This question carries 5 marks easily and the most important one. Okay, I'll be taking A power n, B power n. So I'll be dividing A's and B's such that X, Y and Z format. I'll be dividing X, Y and Z. Either 3 cases there. Where does Y occur? See, whenever I'm dividing the value of S, the string into X, Y, Z format, question simple. Y alla karabeku. A alla karabeka, B alla karabeka, or yadrolo karabeka. So I have this confusion. So I take case 1, case 2 and case 3. Case 1, it occurs in B's position. Sorry, case 1, it occurs in A position. So I've been taken Y in A's. It occurs in B. I've taken Y in B's. It occurs both in A and B. I've taken Y. So idinna I put the value of Y as the power as 2. So the length changes. The length changes. So this changing of a length, I say it's not regular. This is the main beauty of a pumping llama. I hope it's clear. This question might be anything. This question might be anything. A power n, B power n, A star, B star, ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But the way to be solved is the same. Clear, guys? Okay, let me explain one more problem. Sir, ivaga the given question was A power and B power n. What if we get a question in this manner? What if we get a question in this manner? A, B is ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ. There is only one character as A. There is only one character as A. So what should I do when I get only one character as A? Okay, let me solve the given thing. Let me solve the given thing. Okay, now I hope everyone know the few basic steps. And the basic steps are I will assume the language L as a regular. I will assume the language L as a regular. I write S equals A power n. The string is A power n. So I divide Y equals XYZ. This is a normal thing what I have been done. Okay. Again, prime number the number which is not divisible, the number which is divisible by itself is called the prime number. So let me take the prime number as 5. Okay, you can take any number. This is a random. Why? Okay, don't feel bad. Why have been taken 5 and 5? The random way have been taken as 5. I'll assume the language L equals 5. So S equals A power 5. A power 5 meant to say the occurrence of A is 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. I hope everyone clear till now. Okay, now XYZ format. Okay, now as in a previous case there was case, see, as in a previous case there was case 1, case 2, case 3. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ the occurrence of Y ಎಲ್ಲಿ in the confusion A ಅಲ್ಲ B ಅಲ್ಲ or both in A and B ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. But here the occurrence of Y, do I have a condition, do I have a constraint or do I have any confusion? No, it's been clear. ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ Y ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? In a random place I declare it. So I've been taken 5 A's. I've been divided 1A as X, 2 as Y and 2 as Z. Sir, why only 2 as Y? You can divide anything. Okay, take 2X, 1Y, 2Z. It's your wish. Divide in a manner whichever you like. Okay, but you have to go with these few steps. Okay, now the first step is, let me assume the value of X, Y, I and Z, and I'll assume the value of I as 3. Andre S equals X, Y to the power of 3 and Z. X, Y to the power of 3 and Z. Y power 3 means AA, AA and AA. 6 time occurrence of A. So this is X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 occurrence of A's and 2 occurrence of Z. 2 occurrence of Z. Clear? Now I have to prove this is wrong. Henge, the length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Actually, the length of this is 9. The actual length of I is 3. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. This is not 3. Actual length is 5. So hence the given thing is not regular. Is that clear? Hence the given thing is not regular. Clear? Okay, now next. This is a case 1 and a case 2 as I have been said you. This one. Let me take the length of X and Y should be less than equal to L. L no 5. Let me take the value of X and Y. Length of X and Y should be less than equal to 5. Ivaga, you guys calculate. Now, you guys calculate what is the length of X and Y. Actual length of X and Y was 1, 2, 3. Actual length of X and Y is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yenike by using this formula. So now let me go. The length of X and Y is 7. Actual length of L is 5. And hence 7 is not equal to 5. Hence the given thing is not regular. So by taking these two cases, I will prove it's not regular. And at last I write, by applying pumping llama condition, it has been proven the language L, A power n, is not regular. The language L, A power n, is not regular. This out, whatever the constraints is been given to me, these constraints I'll be solving by using the theorem, and I say the given thing is not regular. Is that clear, guys? If you guys have any queries regarding that, I hope you guys can ask me now.
Sir, that assuming 3 is also very random, sir.
Can you come again, Karthik? Can you come again?
Sir,
Where?
while expanding the string, we assume it as 2 or 3 alva, sir. I
Illi,
is
illi, illi. Yes, I
ah,
equals to
that's random alva, sir.
random. It's a user requirement. See, you can assume it is 2, you can assume it 20, you can assume 3.
Okay,
It's
sir.
your wish. Not really. Avale I've been taken 2. That's the reason I've been taken 3.
Okay, sir. Even
Okay,
that
now.
assuming with five is also random.
Yes,
L
yes, yes.
5.
Yes, yes. L I've been taken 5. See, why I've been taken 5 andre, writing yes 5 times is easier. If I take it as 7, I'd write 7 times. If I
Okay,
take 10, I'd write 10 times.
okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah, Karthik. Guys, this is the most important question, and this question will appear in exam either in this format or in this format. Let him ask in any sort of question. Let him ask this question in any sort way. But one constraint is, if there are two parts, I will be taking three conditions: case one, case two, case three. If there is only one character, I'll take that character and I'll prove it's not regular, it's not regular, and therefore it's not regular. Asta. Any queries, guys?
ಸರ್ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್?
ಹೌದಮ್ಮ, ಏಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ದ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಸೇಸ್ ತ್ರೀ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪ್ರೂವನ್, 1, 2 and 3. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೂವಿಂಗ್. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ 0. ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಇದು I will take a length of y now. Here I have been taken 2. Yes, it is greater than 0. And here I have been taken 2. Yes, it is greater than 0. Here I have taken 3, greater than 0. Here I have been taken 4, it is greater than 0. So, ಈ ತ್ರೀ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು x, y, I and z. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು y greater than 0. And the last one is the length of xy. The length of xy. These three conditions I have to take and to prove it's greater than equal to 0.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು? ಎನಿ ಕ್ವೈರೀಸ್? Okay, if no queries, I think you guys can sign off from the meeting now. Okay, a few more thing I have to explain. In this thing, there are few theorems. Okay, there are few theorems. I think there are few people who came to college and I have been said them what to write for this theorem. Okay, either theorems is control. If you go through with that, the given closure and intersection, see, complement, intersection, difference, reverse, lateral substitution, really, for this thing, whatever you write, they'll be giving you marks for you. Whatever you write, they'll be giving you marks for you. This question they will not ask directly. These are called as a filler question. I think you know what you mean by fillers. These are called as a filler question. Filler andre the main thing like assume like they divide a given 20 marks into 6 each. They divide a given 20 marks into 6 each. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, there are there are 3 marks question or 2 marks question. They will ask a question like this. Okay, they will ask a question like this. So this is a thing where it will be there. Okay, and I feel like this you guys can read on by yourself. So